Cool. We're here at Caloundra for the Queensland Air Museum. Helicopters and vertical flight. Day to be flying. Look at all the stormy stuff. Hey. Gotta get my ticket. Bit of merch. Any beers in that fridge? Nah, no beers. A few biplanes. Well, I'm going to get my ticket and yeah, we'll go for a lurk about. I think Simon's gone to fly a 737 simulator later. I might jump in a helicopter if I've got enough cash. We'll see how much they are. Anyway, Queensland Air Museum, open day, helicopters and vertical flight stuff. Well, that was pretty cool. I'm going to do a bit of a walk around anyway, and then I'm going to go get something to eat and find a beer, and I'll get some more footage. Just doing the quick zap. Check those guys out. The plane, boss, the plane. Well, I'm going to keep walking around, check them all out. fit a few in this hangar. Oh, check out that turret. Little gun turret. Imagine being stuck in this thing on the bottom of a plane, shooting the shit out of some Japs or whatever. Yeah, wow. Some firepower. It'd get bloody hot in there. Yeah, very confined space. Fuck World War II, I guess. Another turret. Skeleton. 10 pieces. Check those out. Yeah, cool. Rolls Royce. Stick that in your rolls. Rolls Royce. Sure, they put all the engines in the Spitfires back in World War II. Rolls Royce. Check out this little bugger. The rouseabout. Cool, let's start some tunes. Live band. Queensland Air Museum. Caloundra. Still walking around. we can have a look. Oh, probably not at the moment. Sun is on, because, you know. Airline of Tasmania, they've come a long way. You know what I'll be eating later? Yeah, I'm just doing the walk around now. We'll pop into some of these a bit later. But yeah, just checking it out. Oh, check this Jeep out.
About 2 years. Also because parts were missing.
Yeah, finding some of the older parts that are original is a fun thing to do.
Not easy.
No.
There you go.
Hey mate, how are you?
Yeah, good. There, she's a beast.
Thanks mate.
Yeah. Yeah, nice one. Just having a walk around. We'll
Yeah,
probably
you're
be
right.
back and get some merch off you later.
No worries.
Yeah.
Come and get my business card because I've got to leave early today.
Oh, sweet. I'll grab one now if
Yeah,
that's
grab
cool.
a business card and anything you're looking for, you just send me a message, eh?
Yeah. Sweet.
I live on the sunny coast.
Cool. I'm sort of Brisbane, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
all
cool.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No worries, mate.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Right, bud.
Look at the portholes on this one. Hopefully it's still recording. Australian Air Force. Looks a bit stormy in the background there. Check out those clouds. We're supposed to get some rain later, but hopefully it holds off because yeah, the Bruce Highway's a prick when it's raining, even on the best day. Yes. Oh, this old girl. Look how many props are on this. Definitely haul ass. Wonder if this door opens. Be like a nice caravan. Oh, there you go. Bit empty. Could put me bed there. Clean the windows. Whoa. Australian Air Force. Go Skippy! Danger jet intake. Well, it's not turned on today, but check that jet out. Need one of these on my boat. Jet engines. Biomedic materials. Oh, another little bugger. Looks a bit safer than that last one I was just in. But still, yeah, it's just a bit of perspex, eh? It flexes a bit. Would you trust flying around in that? I would. They're designed to do that sort of shit. Oh, check these models out.
Matter of fact, are you a lady?
Look at that helmet.
They bought a Kiowa. Yeah. So this is a B model. Army.
One seater, some people in the back.
We actually.
Yeah, window's a bit frosted. One of the old flying doctor services. Yeah, Royal Flying Doctor Services. People out bush that can't get Nambo. Yeah, it's a good one. Nambo of the skies. Don't touch. Buzzy buzz. Oh, this one. Another one out of Mad Max 2. Mad Max 1. Barbus. On PA Air Show, check out the channel.
You good?
Hey bud? Yeah, just lurking around.
Good.
Nice machinery.
A lot of machinery.
Yeah. I'm sure there's more over the road. I've just hung out here for a bit. I think there's stuff over the road there. Hot jam donuts. Haven't had one of those for a while.
Have a lovely day. See you soon.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm pulling up for some lunch. Yeah, it's starting to rain a bit. Pack my Japara, just in case. Anyway, food time. Well, it started pissing down. Get one of these for lunch. That looks pretty good. Yeah, good day for it. Oh yeah. Check it out, potato skin. Cool, gonna go jump in and get out of this rain anyway. Turns of me. me.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, bro. Taking off with this all going on.
Looks a bit old, but I don't
I don't even know where to begin, bro. Look at it all.
Is that the on button?
Just keep touching until the propellers start going, brother.
I guess so.
What is this?
I think
Touch that. All zip tied.
all zippy tied. Yeah, but look.
See, look,
Yeah,
bro. They
look.
got buttons behind them, even buttons in front of them. Everywhere there's something happening, eh? Fuck me.
Recording. Sure, check out this thing. Sexy as. Go have a look in the cockpit anyway. Yeah, she's a big old bird. Chickity check. Yeah, old school. You. Spot it. Down the nose. Check out the wingspan on it. Yeah, baby. Queensland Air Museum, Caloundra. Good times. Imagine that thing getting dropped on you. Bloody Hiroshima up there. Quick lurk around. Australian Air Force. Cool old stuff. Cool, we haven't even made it out on the field yet. Cool. You're right. No entry. Here we go. All the turrets on that. Check them out, they've got a few planes in this area. And we're going for a walk. Yankee 99er. Cool, a lot of stuff. We'll do a quick little walk around anyway and come back.
We went for that for today. Can we book it at another day, like?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, that looks like it might be me later. On that heli, yeah. Cheap and nasty. Flights, $100. Check out this big boy. Old school, I think it's a Bell. Yeah, it is a Bell helicopter. It's so much bigger in real life than they do on TV. We'll have a quick squeeze inside.
The customer for the pilot seat. Would you like to get inside? Come round this side. Come
Camera, sweet. Okay, have a look inside this Bell.
So I'm using it.
Wow, look at all the machinery.
Come and sit dinner.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks, mate.
Watch your head.
Yep.
Okay, mate. You go and have lunch.
How you going?
Good, and you?
Good, mate.
Sorry, I've just been eating.
Yeah, all good. Get some lunch and a bit of muffin. Hey, yeah, awesome. You only see these on the movies.
Yeah, mainly Vietnam movies.
Yeah, too right. Yeah. Well, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna do a bit of a walk around anyway, and then I'm gonna go get something to eat and find a beer, and I'll get some more footage. Just doing the quick zap. Check those guys out. The plane, boss, the plane. Go past these military choppers. Big Bell and his little companion. Rescue chopper coming in. Australian Army. Back down on that way. They had the pilot here. Oh, there he is. He's an old fella, but he used to fly this. He's about in as good condition as this helicopter is, but yeah, he's average. I'm not going to have a chat. I had a chat with him earlier. Hey, this fella. Sure, he's got a lot of stories to tell. It's the pilot of that one. The Westpac chopper coming in. I think it's the Westpac, yeah, one that saves lives and whatnot. If you're out at sea, this guy's going to come looking for you. Yeah, it's a good chopper, man. It's pretty sexy. Not as sexy as me, though. Oh, I'm joking. Trying to get a short hackle. Oh, he's landed. Yeah, it's the rescue chopper for Queensland. One of them anyway. It's a pretty cool looking chopper though, eh? Yeah, we'll go for a lurk about on this a bit later. As I said, yeah, I'm still walking around. Imagine having those props on the back of your boat. The whole ass. Oh, this big gal. Hi. Cool. Oh, sweet. Got excited saying that, chopper. Cool, I think it might be food and beer time. Hopefully they've got a bar here. Otherwise I'd BYO'd, but it's back in the car. Yeah, I don't think I've got any more beers in there. Bugger. Old Qantas thing before they had terminals, I guess. Check out this little bugger. I reckon I could fit this in my backyard. Alright. Not much to it. Look at the size of this rotor, this blade. This is my style. Nice and easy. Beat driving home anyway. Yeah, bugger traffic. Even though it's a little bit old. Ups and downs, I don't know. Meh. Cool, cool. Yeah, watch your head. Looks like the one out of Mad Max 2. Got an old gyrocopter. It's not the one out of Mad Max 2, but wow, look at that one. And it flies. Would you feel safe flying this? Sitting here. Feel safer on my motorbike. So feet. Anyway, better not wreck it. Looks a bit old. It's a Benson V8 gyroscope. Oh, this little thing. Jason Hunt. Yeah, look how tight it is in that cockpit. Looks like they might have had old mate in the back. But yeah, wow, there's not much room to move. Atom bomb. Oh, another little bugger. Looks a bit safer than that last one I was just in. But still, yeah, it's just a bit of perspex, eh? It flexes a bit. Would you trust flying around in that? I would. They're designed to do that sort of shit. Oh, check these models out. Look at that on.
They bought a Kiowa. Yeah. So this is a B model.
One seater, some people in the back. Yeah, window's a bit frosted. One of the old flying doctor services. Yeah, Royal Flying Doctor Services. People out bush that can't get Nambo. Yeah, it's a good one. Nambo of the skies. Don't touch. Buzzy buzz. Oh, this one. Another one out of Mad Max 2. Mad Max 1. It's me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Taking off with this all going on.
looks a bit old, but I don't
I don't even know where to begin, bro. Look at it all.
Is that the on button?
Just keep touching until the propellers start going, brother.
I guess so.
What is this?
I think it's
that. All zip tied.
all zippy tied. Yeah, but look.
So you look
Yeah,
like they've
look.
got buttons behind them even, buttons in front of them. Everywhere there's something happening, eh? Fuck me.
Big spotlight.
He owns one. He flies one. He flies one. Yeah.
Far out. Can I touch that?
It's in the
Once I focus it this way.
Just show me a photo. If you press the right, the nose will go to the right. Press the left pedal, the nose comes around to the left.
Oh, that is.
Pretty intuitive.
Oh, that is on.
You're missing some controls here. It should have the same controls as that side, so they've just been taken out. There's normally a joystick and another stick poking up here. So
Yeah.
the pilot's actually going to sit on the
For my
right hand
rotors.
side of the machine.
That is. Can I touch anything?
No.
Oh!
Practically a pilot.
Preparing for takeoff. This is
Aaron
one.
for takeoff.
This is Mace coming in. Do you copy? Mace, you're all clear to take off. We're alright.
Jump in the back.
That's the drive. Like a motorbike.
Like a motorbike.
The cyclic.
This is
Yeah, so that's the cyclic, the joystick one. The other one's called collective. The other one's got the throttle on it.
Man, I might just sit in here, son.
Oh, we're going to move on to another one.
Yeah, I might just sit in here.
I'll move on. Take away.
Well, I've booked another helicopter flight around Sunshine Coast for a change. I've done Gold Coast, Brisbane. Gonna do the Sunshine Coast. Yeah, at least the rain held off. They weren't gonna really do it. Got 20 minutes anyway. Go see what's in here. It's not as much of a queue as last time. Go. Hey, bud. Hey, yeah, just a quick squeeze.
Yeah, you're right.
Got a helicopter flight coming up soon. Just kill some time in here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, nice. There's a table.
So, you've been briefed. Do you understand what this thing is for?
No, if you'd like
No.
to tell us.
Sure. The original function was a submarine hunter.
Oh, really?
It's designed to shoot them down. Yeah, so it actually had torpedoes. It has 8 torpedoes in the front.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is sleeping quarters, food preparation.
Yep. 8 torpedoes. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, so that's why you got 3 crew, the bunks up there.
The crew. Yep.
Yeah, people can sleep on the ground down there.
Yep.
So then, unfortunately, there's a big crowd up there.
Ah, yeah, that's all right.
Toilet. Better than probably get nowadays.
Yeah, it's all right.
So as I was saying, this is also submarine and rescue. So
Yep.
on here, marine surveillance. So you actually look at these guys. You go outwards.
Convicts.
Yes, so the people can look outside of those.
Yep.
Might spend 20 or 30 minutes looking out there, see what they can find.
Yeah.
After about 20 or 30 minutes, the brain just can't keep looking at the ocean all the
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Right.
It gets a bit
Yeah.
ordinary.
A bit ordinary.
So
Yeah.
then from there, that's what this function is. Like I said, it's a submarine hunter.
Yep.
So when
Didn't have the aircon back in the day.
No.
No, it would have been stick. Yeah.
So when the time comes, so that's what they had. These had like the sonar buoys.
Yep.
So then they go through. They had 48 of them underneath if necessary, and then another 36 of them in there. So it detects something. So at the back of this aircraft, there's it actually picks up the magnetic disturbance of the water. So if it detects a submarine, what it thinks it is.
Yeah. Yep.
And then from there, they'll drop the sonar buoys. They ping, and then from there, these guys actually sink. And from there, they determine what they need to do, depending upon the depth.
Yep.
They're sacrificial. They all go down to the bottom of the ocean eventually.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
And all this data in there eventually feeds up to this various computerization up there. And then from there, they'll determine what not only the type of submarine, because every submarine's got its own signature.
Yep.
So it could be made by the same company, but it's slightly different. So they'll say that's a Russian name, such and such and such and such.
So you know if you can
so they know,
blow it up or
yeah, but in fact they know exactly which submarine it is.
Yeah, that's
They
amazing.
know the crew members and the captain's ability and all these
Yeah.
things.
Wow.
So like I said, on these things here, so these guys will drop them through. If necessary, there's actually 2 down there. You
Yeah. Look at them.
can actually see through. So
Yeah.
they do find a ship which needs food or medical attention.
Oh, they can
whatever.
drop other stuff as well.
Correct. And they drop, but in order to avoid the stuff getting smashed on the bottom of the aircraft,
Yep.
what they do is they put this tube down there. So then
Okay.
the tube goes well below the aircraft. So then whatever
yeah.
feed out,
Yeah.
they just wipe it straight out of there. Air pressure would then smash it at the bottom of the aircraft. So they use that.
Well, there you go.
And if necessary, they can actually put it in there to use it as a vacuum cleaner. You can reverse it when the pressure comes through.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah. So all that information here, the torpedoes feed through. Extra ones are stored in there. Goes to these various positions in here. From there, they determine the threat level, what the submarine is, what they have to do about it. Now they also have a camera at the front, so from there they can have a look. Actually, so if they're in a situation where there's a ship, they can actually look at that ship. Does that ship have a gun at the front of the ship? Is it a pirate ship? Is it a fishing ship? Is it so from there they can actually determine, is that a ship a threat? Is it not?
Yeah.
So like I said, there's a high definition camera at the front of the aircraft.
Yeah.
And then from there, the information just keeps flowing through to these various areas.
Well, yeah, no, good stuff. I've only seen this sort of stuff on TV.
So eventually from there, it feeds through. And then the guy at the front, that's the tactical officer, he determines, do we have a threat? Do we not have a threat?
Yep.
Feeds that information across to the captain, make a determination what they're going to do. Navigation's on that side. The captain says, right, we got to get out of here. What are we going to do? Navigation will plot a course. And away they go from there.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
the busy end is up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't as busy as before, that's why I come in. Yeah, there wasn't a queue.
yeah. So unfortunately, so you can sort of put your nose in.
Yeah, I'll just go and have a quick squiz around and in the cockpit.
As humans, when we turn something on, we want to see a light or make a noise. Yeah. So can you imagine if everything's operating here and it's doing its thing, how you going?
Yeah.
If it's doing its thing, how many? It'd be like Times Square on a Friday afternoon, you know. So what they do is they term it as a black cockpit. So when everything's operating correctly, no lights. Okay. So if something decides not to play the game, we'll get an annunciator. So see those little rectangular things like above the main instruments there. They're called annunciator lights, and they'll light up and give you a reasonable clue as to what's gone bunk. So it'd be fuel quantity, fuel pump, oil pump, something's gone US, and then you'll take the appropriate. If you want to reach across the glass shield there, you'll see that checklist on the top. Grab it, and you can either read it off, and then one of the other crew members can do it. So there'll be an emergency one. On the other side, there'll be a normal checklist. So you read it off, and then that's the response.
Cool. I think I've got my helicopter flight soon. Cool, thanks for all the information, mate. That was, yeah, very informative, yeah. Got a helicopter flight.
Oh, yeah, enjoy that
Cool.
one.
See you guys.
Okay, bye.
6-1 Lockheed.
He just screams out and rips them off.
Good fried pizzas. Just waiting for a flight simulator. Simon's going to be flying a Boeing 737.
Shortly.
Apparently around, let's see where we're flying. Apparently it's around Brisbane. We'll see anyway. And we're just passengers. So don't crack, Simon.
Want some more pizza?
Tracking up with the steering straight. We are going up to takeoff thrust, which is going to be 98% today at this weight. Okay, airspeed active, 50 knots. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Pull back, Simon. Pull back. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling. That's it. Hold it there. Very good. Positive rate of climb. And we're going to raise the undercarriage. Okay. I'm going to push forward a little bit just to keep us at 10 degrees. Just push forward. That's it. Level the wings a little bit. Just turn to the left. Just to level the wings. Push forward. Push forward.
Push forward to Brisbane.
That's it. Very good.
Flying over Moreton.
Yeah, we're
Moreton
going to
Bay.
Bay. So let's just turn to the left a little bit because we're actually turning to the right. So we're just going to turn to the left. Turn to the left.
Over the pool.
I'll give you a bit of a
Few
hand.
islands.
Okay. Turn to the left. Yeah.
Get your Simon.
Good. You've got it, Simon.
Sweating a bit.
We're just through 2,500 feet. Mostly the clouds are cleared. We had a cloudy day to start with. So through 3,000 feet. Let's go to 4,000 feet. Then we're going to level out. So you need to push forward and level the wings. Raising the flaps for you. We're at 3,500 feet. We want 015 heading. We want to maintain 4,000 feet. That's it. We're just going to pull the nose back a little bit because we're in a descent here. So we're just going to pull back. That's it. Get back up to 4,000 feet. That's it. Just pull back. That's it. So keep that climb going. Maintain heading.
Barrel roll.
Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch on the autopilot just to demonstrate how it works. This wheel is going to spin around. Okay. Well, maybe it isn't.
Is that Moreton Island numbers?
What's that, sorry?
Is that Moreton Island?
Yes, it is. It is indeed. Okay, I think we're ready now for the aircraft to take over. There we go. So what's happening now is that we've asked the autopilot to steer on those numbers that we gave it. So it's going to steer to 015 and we'll hold us at 4,000 feet. So you can look outside, that's Bribey Island, southern part of Bribey Island. This is Moreton Island here, heading away from Brisbane. We're at 4,000 feet and we've got the auto throttle on, which is holding us at 220 knots. Okay? Now most of the clouds have disappeared, so it's a very blue sky at the moment. Alright, let's say, Simon, we're talking to air traffic and they say, look, just to separate yourself from other aircraft, we want you to turn right onto a heading of 050. All we have to do is take that knob there, rotate it till it says 50. 050. Give it a go. Knob clockwise to the right till it says 50. Okay, we'll see what's happening. And that's how it's done.
Now's the time to call the attendant for a coffee sign.
Exactly. So we can do that. Yeah. Can we have a cup of coffee, please? Yeah.
Right up.
Now, when you learn to fly as a pilot, one of the things they teach you to do first up is to fly straight and level. Sounds a bit easy, you know, but it's actually flying straight, so you don't do this and you don't do that, okay? And it takes a while to learn that skill. The way to do it is to actually look at the horizon. Now you can look at your instruments too, quite honestly. But if you look at the horizon there, you can see straight away whether the wings are level or whether we're climbing or going up or coming down. So I'm going to turn the autopilot off now and ask you to hold that position. Okay, so just have a look at what you see, get that in your mind. Okay, you now have control, Simon. And just hold it where it is. Excellent. Okay. I want you to hold this altitude and I want you to turn left onto 340, please. 340. Maintaining 4,000 feet. Nice gentle turn to the left, maintaining this height. Climbing a little bit, so just correct that. You're doing well. And you'll see on this screen that I've set 340 and it comes up as a magenta line. Yep. So you know where it is that we've got to go to get to 340. Just lift the nose a little bit just to maintain 3,000 feet. Just pull the nose back a little bit. So then prepare to roll out. This aircraft weighs about 70 tonnes. So quite a bit of inertia there, quite a bit of mass.
It does, yeah.
Alright, now left on to 300, please. all good. And we're going to be turning left in about 3 miles onto runway heading. Turn left now onto 030.
Short lead is a separation, heading 3. As you disregard, you can resume own navigation now and direct to position up that. Direct advance, Canada 180. That's not the 71 request. Okay. Requesting other directions, Garth or Virgin weather. This 1971 clear direct to Garth. Clear direct to Garth, close 1971.
Just maintain that. I think we're going to be turning left shortly. Alright. Excellent. I have control. Son.
Yeah, because I'm starting to lose that.
Yeah, that's alright. It's alright.
Approximately 5 minutes prior to shore by the headlight, from Monday, expect to come in from 10 down, flight right here, on uniform, we'll catch up now. Sure, uniform, copy, stand by.
Okay, so what we're going to do is line up on the runway, and what I'm going to do is ask the aircraft just to hold the instrument landing system for us. Okay. It's just connecting now, and we've got a radio signal coming from the airport for the instrument landing system. I picked it up from here on 109.5, and it's showing us our relationship to the glide slope and to the localizer, left and right, up and down, for 3 degree landing. 3 degree approach. Okay, we're going to... Good. We're going to do a 40-degree landing, 139 knots, plus 5144 is going to be our landing speed, which we'll get to in a minute. Can you see the runway in front of us? Out the window there, just see lights at the end of the runway.
Okay, yep.
We're going to lower the undercarriage now, so if you'd like to pull this lever out gently and down. Just leave it there, out. And down. That's it. And we wait for the 3 green lights to go. Okay, excellent. Going to go to 25 degrees now. Slowing the aircraft down. Now you can see our approach, you can see the Gateway Bridge, you can see the CBD out on the left there. We're now established and we're stable on a 3-degree approach. And we've got to slow our aircraft now down to 144 knots. We're going to go to 30 degrees. See the aircraft's pitching forward. We're going to 40 degrees and we're going to go to 144, which is our final brake on the carriage now. We'll set our automatic braking system and our spoilers for landing. Now, for the landing, I think, Simon, I'll help you with the landing if you're happy for me to do that. Yeah?
I don't want to crash.
We won't crash. So I'm going to ask you to, when I disconnect the autopilot, I'm going to ask you to rest your hands on the yoke. I'm going to handle the throttles and the rudder, and I'm going to give some input here. So you can rest your hands on here. We'll keep a light hold on so I can move it around. Yeah, okay. So we've got a nice stable approach. You've set this up pretty well. Coming in over the Gateway Bridge now, 1,300 feet above the ground, 4 miles to run. Coming over the Brisbane River, and you can see Moreton Island out there. Lovely day. Sun's going down. It's all very nice.
Raptors is down there. Yeah. down from the gateway.
Now these lights, white and red, mean that we're on the right glide slope. If they were all red, they'd be too low, and if they were white, it would be too high. Call a PAPI system for I'm going to disconnect the autopilot at about 600 feet and help you fly it in, okay? I'm just going past Dubin over there. Alright, see the parallel runways? That's 01 left, this is 01 right. We've got permission to land, we have 3 greens, and the runway is clear. So it's all looking pretty good. 700 feet, 2.4 miles. Okay, disconnect the autopilot. Right, if you'd like to rest your hands on the yoke there, Simon. We don't have to do much because it's nicely established. I'm just keep it a light feel of the yoke. I'm going to make some minor changes, very minor ones. So it's finger and thumb really now, just to keep us where we need to be. Looking pretty good. The auto throttle's handling the throttles for us. Going to make sure we stay on that glide slope. It's looking very good. Okay, very good.
Glide slow.
It's good. Looking good.
Glide slow. 100. Glide slow.
Identified. Click directly 10,500.
Glide slow.
40, 30, 90.
Main wheels land first. Down they go. Nose wheel down. Reverse thrust. Adding some braking.
Safe landing. We made it.
You made it. How's that?
Awesome.
Into Brisbane Airport.
Into Brisbane Airport.
240.
Halfway around Aussie, bro, we didn't even leave the room.
Cool, we're on our way home now. What time is it? 3:30. Cool. Well, yeah, that was a good day.
Oh, this guy. Fuck yeah. Certificate for flying. Is that going to be your pickup line now?